Hare Krishna. So Krishna has described action in Sattva Guna. Now let's see action in Rajo Guna, described in Śloka number 24. Yatto kame suna karma sahankarena va punaha kriyate bahulayasam tadrajasam udharitam. So here Krishna is saying, Yattu kame suna karma kriyate bahula ayasam. The action performed with great effort, bahula ayasam. By? For what? For seeking to gratify his desires. Kame suna karma. And sa ahankarena va punaha, enacted from the sense of false ego, is called action in the mode of passion. So, in the mode of passion, one thing which will be common throughout is the person is very much eager to get the result. He is attached to the result. And that too, he'll be desiring, I want this, I want this, I want this. And here we see very clearly, it is said, why is he putting effort? To get his desires fulfilled. And his desires will not be something selfless. His desires will be always selfish for his own sense gratification. So a person who is in the mode of passion, he'll be working like that for his own sense gratification. And now it will not just be that. There will be something more to it. That is, he will work out of his false ego. He will not be in reality. He'll always do things for his own body. Sense gratification means what? Gratifying one's body. So he'll not be fully convinced that he's not the body, his spirit, soul. So all the time he'll be engaging his body in sense gratification, thinking that sense gratification will give me happiness. And then he'll be working so hard. Bahula ayasam. He'll be putting lots of hard work, lots of efforts to do this. And we see people in general, in day-to-day life also, people put in so much of effort, so much of hard work to get some money, to get something which they want. Finally for what? For sense gratification. And the most unfortunate situation is after working so very hard, the sense gratification that they get is very small. Like for example the burger. So burger has big buns at the top and bottom. And the substance is very, very small. So hard work of these people, or the action in the mode of passion, is like the huge bun of burgers at the top and bottom. And finally the sense gratification that the person gets is thin substance in between. So it's not a very, very intelligent thing. Sometimes devotees ask that how will we understand? Are we putting in more than what is needed, the efforts that is more than what is needed? How will we understand it's an over endeavor? So for devotees, it's very easy. There's a litmus test for it. Now for us as devotees, we keep practicing bhakti every day. We do our sadhana every day. And when we do our sadhana, the quality of sadhana will change depending on what happened previous day or the same day. So now when a person is putting a lot of over endeavor, so what will happen? His sadhana, his spiritual practice will get disturbed. Sometimes quantity will also get disturbed, quality will pakka get disturbed. So in this way, quality and quantity of sadhana, when it is disturbed, we have to understand that I have crossed my line of endeavor. I am doing over endeavor now. Unnecessary efforts I am putting. So this has to be very, very clear. So when our sadhana is going well, we are able to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with quality, hearing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra very clearly, very nicely. Not 108, at least some good number of mantras in one round, in the 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then when you are reading the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, we'll be able to understand that how much the mind is deviating, how much the mind is engaged in anxiety. If the mind is too much engaged in anxiety, what happens? We'll not be able to focus on the holy name, will not be able to focus on the beautiful concepts given in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So at that time we should tell ourselves, abhi thoda pause karna padega. We have to pause for some time, take a step back and then see what was I doing? Where was it unnecessary effort invested? So I have to see all that and then again rectify oneself and keep moving. Because finally what is important for a devotee is steady progress in devotional service. We are not very keen in getting something huge result when it comes to the material work. Because whatever is supposed to come will come by Krishna's mercy. We will give our 100%. But then, more than what is needed, that will be a big block in our spiritual life because it will hinder our quality and quantity of sadhana. So in this way, people in the mode of passion, they'll put a lot of effort to get some little sense gratification. And that too, these efforts are put out of false ego. Now Krishna has described this very nicely about the mode of passion. That is action in the mode of passion. Now he's going to describe action in the mode of ignorance. Let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.